What year did you graduate?
2020.
2020? Tri-Cities, right?
Yeah.
Alumni. Big bulldogs in here. Yeah, I graduated 2019. So, who are you?
I'm Red, but I'm Legend.
You
I'm
Legend.
not Legend. I mean, I'm Legend. I'm not Red no more. Everybody know me as Red.
Yeah.
Legend. Rebranded myself.
Rebrand, okay.
I'm an entrepreneur, a barber, an artist all the way around. Not artist musically. I mean, I could dance and stuff, but, you know, I can rap too. You know,
Okay.
rap, dance, draw, play instruments, hoop.
All the above.
Everything.
All the above. I definitely remember you on the court. You still hoop?
No, I don't hoop no more. I kind of lost the love for it. I'm not gonna lie.
Why?
You know why. I'm not gonna speak on that. You know why. But you know, I just feel like my path was different, and I was so set on basketball, and God was trying to show me like, yo, this is not it. It's not it. Like, I'm trying to show you, come over here. Stop trying to, you know what I'm saying? So basketball always gonna be my first love, but you know what I'm saying? I don't hoop no more. I don't even watch basketball no more.
Well, is it because you don't have time, or is it just you just don't do it?
I just don't. Like that love, you know, I used to carry 2 basketballs around the school. I used to carry this shit, right? But nah, that shit is gone. Like, you know, it's
man,
gone.
we knew Red from hooping. We knew them little dreads flying around everywhere.
Hooping.
Yeah, man. Yeah, them old days.
Them old days, I know wrong with that. So, what do you do besides, because you say you're a barber, so what do you do besides barbering? Other things you do to like make money?
I got a clothing line.
Okay.
So my clothing line.
What's the name of it? Let's get some merch
it's
out
called,
there.
Yeah, for sure. It's called Original Anywhere Clothing.
Okay.
I started it in 2020, but then I rebranded. It began as Be Legendary Clothing Line, but then I rebranded into Original Anywhere, so it's OAC.
Okay, I like that.
So I just got, I have 3 different t-shirts out right now.
Okay.
And they're all on my website, originalanywhereco.com. And they all on sale to the end of the year.
Okay.
And then I got sweatsuits coming in the beginning of January, like the peak of winter.
Okay.
So I got some stuff coming, you know, and I'm prepping for the summer too already.
Okay.
Come on, ain't nothing wrong with that. You gotta stay ahead.
Yeah, always.
Stay ahead to get ahead.
Facts.
So where the rebrand come from? Where that love original came from?
Honestly, so with my clothing line, I started out my clothing line because I felt like it was cool. So my initial thought with my clothing line was like, yo, this is cool. I feel like I can make some money off of this.
Yeah.
So what I did was I went to Superline Wholesale.
Okay.
And I bought like
Superline.
20 Gildan t-shirts.
Yeah.
And then I bought like 10 Gildan hoodies. And I slapped the logo on there.
Yeah.
And I sold them. And when I thought about it, I was like, that wasn't like, you know, it was cool, but you know what I'm saying? I really wanted my clothing line to be a reflection of me.
Yeah.
Reason being why it's called Original Anywhere, because I've always been myself anywhere, and that's the definition behind it. When you're original anywhere, you yourself. Original anywhere, wherever, no matter who you're around, what you're doing, what you got, what you don't got, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted it to be a reflection of me. So when I thought about it, I was like, damn, I ain't really put no time, no thought, no creativity into it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I took time off and I rebranded. I drew everything. So everything with my clothing line, from the cloth material to the neck tag to the logo, everything is like custom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I have custom, you know, cloth like percentages. You know what I'm saying? Because I want
polyester, 50 cotton,
because I want my stuff to be a
75%.
certain, you know what I'm saying, a certain level of quality. So yeah, facts. So that's where the rebrand really came from. And after I rebranded, I just took my time and, you know what I'm saying, put a lot of creativity into it. So, you know.
That's real good. It's funny that you say that the original, because me and him, we was having a conversation just yesterday. I'm like, ever since we know Red is to stand out. Like
she was way
original,
ahead of her time, way before we even clicked on.
Yeah, be yourself at any given moment. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie though, I had a client yesterday. You know him though. Y'all graduated the same class. Tony.
Tony.
You remember Tony?
I remember Tony.
So he came to me to get his haircut yesterday. Not yesterday, I'm tripping, Saturday. And he was like, you know, if you can go back to your old self and tell your old self, give your old self a piece of advice, what would it be? And I couldn't figure it out. I was like, damn, that's a good question. But then he was like, I was like, what would you tell old Red?
Okay.
And he was like, you know, it's okay to be yourself. Because from his perspective, he felt like, you know, I was always trying to fit in with friend groups and stuff like that and find my way and stuff like that. But I'm not gonna lie, I thought about it, and when I did think about it, I was like, yeah, like a lot of who I was myself, but part of it was genuinely like, damn, I want to be included, I want to be accepted. You know what I'm saying? Everybody had their friend group.
Let me stop you there, because when you walk into a room, no matter who room it is, the attention was on you. Like, come on now, Red. When we had that science class, first of all, I am older than Red. My whole time was being at Tri-Cities. I took advanced classes, but Red was right there with me. We took that science class, we took that math class together, we took Miss Jansby together. Like, we literally took some classes together. Like, that was, I'm like, hold on, wait a minute, this girl is a grade younger than me. What is she doing? So, like, no, I don't feel that from you, no.
Yeah, for sure. I agree with it in a sense, though, because I did, like, as much as I tried my best to be myself, it was kind of hard, you know what I'm saying? And so I did try to indulge and to hang around and stuff like that with certain groups. And I just realized, you know, that shit really came from me feeling alone in my home situation. So I was really felt alone at home, you know what I'm saying? So when I came to school, I wanted to feel included. You know, I seen that with everybody else, even with you and your circle. I don't know if y'all still cool now, but even with you and your circle, you know what I'm saying? So I did understand that, but that's all that came from. You know, my home was divided, and it was very hard for me. It was hard in high school for me at home. Like, so a lot of the stuff that I went through at home reflected in school. You know, I didn't listen to nobody. I did what I wanted to do. I walked the halls when I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody had no control over nobody. But that's where all of that really came from, was just my home shit, you know? Yeah. And it took me some time to really understand that and to understand why I had such a hard time in high school, just in general, aside from the academics, but just like mentally and emotionally. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely. But on the outside looking at you, probably wouldn't even, unless you really, really knew who you was. Yeah. Cause you held that up. Like, every time you see Elijah, like, even when, Elijah, I'm just calling him Elijah. Oh, Jesus. It's gonna be in there. But no, so just like seeing you back in like school, I would have never thought like any of that. Your mental state when you were around me, I never got that from you.
Nobody ever did. Cause I did so well with high math. Yes. I did so well up until my senior year. My senior year, I kind of like, you wasn't there.
Yeah, I was finished.
I kind of like, you could ask Miss Jinsby, Miss Bice, I kind of like started really slowly losing my goddamn mind, but it was because of everything. Like, I was just so tired of everything, you know what I'm saying? So, but nobody really knew. Nobody really, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. People used to crack jokes like, you know, like I go to school and I be like, hey, you got $1? You got $1? Let me borrow $1. I'm just trying to go to the vending machine. Like, I'm talking about like every class period. Then we get to lunch. I put in my lunch number. I eat my lunch. And I go ask somebody who ain't eat their lunch. I ask for their lunch number. Go get another lunch. People be like, damn, you fat as hell. You all eating. Really, in reality, I wasn't eating at home. Yeah. And had food at home. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of stuff. And then when people would crack those jokes, I play along with it. Like, yeah, nigga, I'm just, you know, I ain't gonna get fat though. You know what I'm saying? But that was the reality of it. So a lot of stuff people didn't know I was going through. A lot of stuff like in high school, like, you know what I'm saying? Like my senior year, we played Creekside for football. You know, I was marching band. We played Creekside football.
Your senior year?
My senior year, yeah. You were there.
Yeah. I played. I'm trying to. We didn't win. It was at home, right?
Yeah, it was home game. It was like the most anticipated game.
Yeah, because it was.
Exactly. So, when, you know, right before dismissal, school get out like 3:30. At 3:18, I got a call that day. I got a call saying my grandma passed away. At 3:18, right before we let out of school.
You know that 3:18, that bell. Ding.
Yes, right when the bell, and I'm like on the phone, like trying to like the bell ringing, people were scattering, I'm like,
Hold on, what?
Whoa, slow down. You know what I'm saying? And I performed that game. No one even knew, but a couple people that was band director, my drum major instructor, and the two other drum majors. All the people that knew. And when I performed, like, I feel like I put everything out onto the field.
You had to.
But that was like, that's an example. Like, people don't know. People didn't know a lot of stuff that I was dealing with. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, those that do know, then they appreciate me now.
Yeah.
You know, they appreciate the person that I am now, because I could let a lot of that shit break me. I could have been out here, you know what I'm saying, not knowing what I'm doing, just going through life. But I'm trying to keep my head on, you know what I'm saying? Because people, like, I went to the school career day. They had me speak.
Okay.
And it's like, I be thinking about, like, and what's crazy is when I went, I was with two other speakers, and one of the other speakers was one of my speakers my senior year.
Wow.
You feel me? So it's like,
to be in this place.
yeah. So it's like I'm talking to the students, and they listening to the other two speakers, but they tending to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm closer to their age.
Yeah.
And I feel like they need that. So it's like, I gotta keep my head on for me, but also for the people around me too. You know? So.
You're a walking angel. That's all that is.
For sure.
Angel. Yes. The crazy part is, like, girl, I kid you not. Before you hit us up on Instagram and you had made your comment, I was just like, literally, was I not just applauding
that night? We was planning on what we was doing for Christmas. It was late, like 2, 3 in the morning. You comment like,
I don't even remember what time.
Yeah, it was late as hell. I ain't gonna lie, I probably was drunk. Scrolling Instagram. I swear to God, I probably was drunk, a little faded, like scrolling on Instagram. But when I seen it, I was like, damn. I was like, they doing their shit. I was like, that's what's up. I like to, like, include myself with people that's doing their shit that we came from the same place. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, yeah, I gotta get me on that bitch.
Yeah.
It's like a family reunion.
I had just said it. I was like,
she didn't even see your comment. She
didn't
said,
see nothing. No,
she didn't see your comment.
not even
at all.
at
Tell me
night.
what you said.
We was just talking. I was just applauding. I'm so proud of her. Everything she doing,
Like,
that's
highly, like,
just everything you doing. Like, you just blew. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For you to be, I'm 22. I know you 21, right?
Yeah, I'm about to turn 22 next week.
Next week? Come on. Sagittarius or Capricorn?
Capricorn. Come on! But yeah, next week. Well, not next week, but technically next week, because on the 24th is a Monday.
There, yeah. Come
so
on now, Capricorn in this building.
Feel me? Yeah. So all the other signs, move out the way.
Get them Sagittarius up out of here.
Please, I'm tired of them. Man. Shit, it's been a long Sagittarius season. Shit.
But no, yeah, when I was just like applauding you, like, I'm so proud of you. Like, to be at the age you are, to have the mindset you have, like, I'm proud of you.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Lost of words when it comes to, like, what I have saw, because you know we've been at this since my sophomore year, your freshman year.
Yeah. For a long time.
Yeah,
you see me mature, literally. Like, you literally watched me mature. Like, and I watched you mature too.
Yeah,
shit, I watched you loud, nigga. Your eyes be loud. I watched you mature. We watched each other mature. So yeah,
that's just growth, and it's just like, just to be able to have you sitting right here next, and then on my podcast, I'm so happy to have you here.
For sure, that's love, man.
Our podcast,
most definitely.
Yes, I love you. But when you had commented, he was like, the next morning he said, Ty, you know, Red, she coming. I said, coming away. What? I didn't even see she coming. I'm like, that's crazy. We was just talking about her last night.
Because I thought she seen your comment, and that's what made her say that.
No,
so
but I didn't see it.
You seen her comment last night? That's what made you talk about her?
Yeah.
She was like, no, she coming? You was like, where?
I'm like,
she coming this morning. You was like, no, she coming last night.
And that's crazy. Can bring you on this show, because it's like, I want the world to see just from your perspective, like being a female barber. I know that's not easy. A lot of people probably be testing you sometimes out there in this, industry.
It's tough, especially with the last situation.
Yeah, that was crazy when I saw that.
YKO Cyrus. Everybody love talk about that shit, man. But it's tough. It's crazy because, like, when I first started cutting hair, like, you know me, like, I start doing something. I'll try out for something. I'll try something and not give a fuck about what nobody.
That's what life is about.
Facts. So when I first started cutting hair, you know, it was kind of like, shit. Well, when I started cutting hair, I started cutting my own hair.
Yeah.
And
I remember you started in Spratly class.
Yes, you know.
Spratly don't understand like that right there. Putting them clippers in your hand.
Yes, facts.
Thank you, Miss Spratly.
So shit, like, when I first started cutting my own hair, and then I started practicing on other people, and it was when I was just doing it just to do it, it was cool. But then when I was doing it, knowing that this is what I wanted to do, I didn't know where I wanted to take it, but I knew that this is what I wanted to do.
Yes.
It was like, damn, you cut hair? Oh, okay. I was like, you know what I'm saying? I was getting them vibes from people, like, you know what I'm saying? It didn't take for me to really start throwing up on Instagram for people and because a lot of them same people that's like
came back and got cut.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's like it's all full circle, bro. It's all full circle, you know.
I promise you it'll come full circle.
Facts. But yeah, it's difficult because I'm young and I'm a female. You know what I'm saying? That's why I brought up the YK situation because that was a prime example. Yeah. Because I'm young and I'm a female.
And he thought he was gonna play it.
Yeah, he didn't think that my I didn't intend for it to go nowhere like the shade room. But my followers, my followers ain't gonna play about me. Like them niggas don't play. You know what I'm saying? Like
you give,
them niggas don't play.
Genuine,
So it was like, you know, first I told him, I was like, bro, like I really appreciate you, dog. Like humbly, like I'm like, yo, like you my first celebrity. Like I really appreciate you. And people don't know he reached out to me in 2018, but I was living in California. I had moved back to California, so you know. But when we came back and you know, came to each other, it was like, damn, like, but he, you know, I feel like that's the real reason why. One, because I'm young and he thought that I needed him when reality, like and it's because a lot of barbers nowadays, they care about that type of shit, that celebrity, that celebrity clientele. I want celebrity clientele. I want to do this, I want to do that. I don't really care for that shit. So he thought that was, you know what I'm saying, that was like, oh yeah, I got me one. And then he told me, he was like, yo, I usually get charged $400, $450, $500 for a house call. So I'm like, shit, I'm just gonna charge you regular house call price. To be honest, you a regular nigga. I mean, you not a regular nigga, but you a regular nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna. It's not like I'm going out of state or nothing. I'm just driving to you. You know what I'm saying? So I charge a regular price. So I feel like he just thought like he could finesse, he could swindle and finesse because I'm young and you know. He not too much older than me. I think the nigga just turned 26. So his brain probably was like, I got me one. No, nah. But let me show you something right quick. You feel me? So.
But that's crazy that he even tried to do that.
Yeah, but I mean, I be taking that shit and I be thinking about it. A lot of times I be like, damn.
Thank you for one.
No, I'm not gonna cap because when I first posted the video and I seen how much attraction, like, bro, I shook the fucking world over $100.
Literally.
I was on the news in Houston. For real? I had radio stations wanting me to get on and talk. Tasha K reached out to me. People don't even know this shit. Tasha K reached out to me trying to interview me, but I'm like, shit, like none of this shit. It's just mess, and that's not who I am. Yeah. So I'm like, shit. Yeah, a lot of people's like, damn, you should have took it and turned it positive. But I'm like, why indulge if it's not positive from the jump? They don't care about who I am as an entrepreneur. They care about
what's next.
The YK situation.
Yeah.
Whoa, he ran off and they get it. So it's like, you know, part of me is like, yeah, I'm thankful for it, but the other part of me is like, I don't want to be. I hate that people see me out in public and be like, oh, ain't you that barber, that YK? You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's a gift and curse. Like I'm grateful for the blessings. You know, Kevin Gates, Lala Milan, Waka Flocka. People don't even know Waka Flocka sent me some bread, and he was just like, you know, not on Instagram shit, but just on some. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm thankful for that shit, but at the same time, the people who know me know what kind of person I am, and they know that that's not my character. So I don't want other people to look at me and think that that's my character. You know what I'm saying? But I'm thankful for any type of exposure because it brought a lot of good exposure, but it brought bad exposure too. But that's just what comes with life. Yeah. So, yeah.
That's good. So, like, being at your age, I know you're just so happy, like, not saying that it happened at the age, like, you're out in the world and you've been successful, but aren't you happy that it happened like right now? Because it's like now you have the rest of your life to build up to exactly where you want it to be. Yeah,
hell yeah. Because shit, I'm not gonna lie, like a lot of people, they look at me and they be like, damn, like they think I'm older than what I really am, for one. But a lot of people, they look at me and they think, they're like, damn, like you just got it together and you just, you know what I'm saying? When really, shit, I'm still learning. So I'm glad that it happened now. You know what I'm saying? And it taught me lessons too. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like with that situation, I was more so, like I said, like you a regular nigga. You not a regular nigga, but you a regular nigga. Yeah. When I got there, he was like in meetings and shit. So when I got done, I had to wait like 15 minutes before I cut his hair because he was in meetings. So when I got done, he was like, yo, I got meetings to get to, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get you your bread by tonight. So I was cool off of that. I was like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be that person.
Yeah.
You know, but giving him that leeway, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, that is kind of, so,
Now
you know, a lot of people was like,
person.
oh, you need to get your bread up front, you need a deposit, you know what I'm saying? And that's the stuff that I didn't think about.
Yeah.
So when it comes to me being grateful that it happened now, yes, I am. And I'm glad that I wasn't green to the shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I know now for future reference, for when I start to accumulate other people with statuses, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people was hating on me, oh, you're never gonna get any other celebrity client. And part of me is like, nigga, I really don't care about that shit. Because this shit gonna take me to different heights, you know what I'm saying? A celebrity ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? It's cool, but it ain't, nah, you know what I'm saying? And then part of me is like, well, shit, I did nothing wrong. So the ones that I don't get are the ones that had those same intentions. So I don't want those people, you know what I'm saying? But it helped me learn a lot, like about people, about the internet, about myself, you know, because a lot of people in my situation, if they was in my situation, they would crashed out trying to reply to everybody, make a post. You know, I posted that video, I let it do what it do. I posted proof. I clowned a little bit, you know, I trolled a little bit, and then I let that shit be. You know what I'm saying? I didn't indulge anymore. I didn't take no interviews from anybody about it because it wasn't positive. It wasn't genuine.
And then what is there to say? Like,
oh my God, he ran off. Oh, what happened? I tell him what happened, and then
they page blow up and everything. Oh,
right?
yeah,
You feel me? And I ain't even. I'm not into that shit. Like the internet shit, I'm not into that shit for real. If I didn't have my business, I tell people all the time, I wouldn't be on the internet. You know, I post myself and my business. I don't post shit else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? More my business as in like what I do, not my business, my personal business. But you know, I wouldn't be on the internet because it is a dangerous place.
It is, because sometimes people do, they say words don't hurt, but sometimes those words that's out there, you be like, okay, you know what, let me cut this off and let me focus in on what's reality. What's really
I ain't gonna cap. When the shit first went down, I'm reading them comments, I'm like, damn.
They was going crazy?
A lot of them was going crazy. Like, I'm talking about like saying all type of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it was just like, part of me was like, damn, but the other part of me was like, these folks don't even know you.
Yeah.
These folks complaining, talking about, oh, I would have ran off too. Nigga, you don't even know me. You don't even know that I traveled. People don't even got context. It was in the caption of everything I said it. You know what I'm saying? So people really just be like on the internet, dude. Like, that's just talking. Like even, I don't know if y'all seen it. I don't know if y'all seen, but I cut his hair again after that. And when I cut his hair again, long story short, he tried to finesse me again. Like, he tried to, like...
Oh, my goodness.
Look, I swear I got every bit of receipt. I got every bit of... Nigga blew my DM up, message after message. I'm talking about... Then we got on a FaceTime call, and he started apologizing, still gaslighting me. I was locked up. You were not locked up, bro, because one time you say you locked up for 2 days, then you say you locked up for 3 days. Like, you were not locked up. Ain't nobody getting out on a holiday. That's just that. That's just real shit. But... You know, gaslighting me and, oh, we got to do a video. You know the videos like you be doing on your page? We got to do a video and we got to show them that's all love. Well, really all he wanted to do was get back in good standings with the people that, you know what I'm saying? So he wanted to use me to get back in good standings. And I recorded, I got the whole 30-minute haircut video, you know what I'm saying? He talking himself up the whole video. And I want people to know I'm really a good person. And, you know what I'm saying? Even with that, like, I'm not green.
You shouldn't even have to say that, because if you're a good person, your actions don't show.
You wouldn't even ask for a video.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, you wouldn't even respond to that.
Shit, I would have respected more if he hit me, bro. I apologize. Even if he still would have tried to gaslight me, bro. I apologize. I was locked up. Boom. Even if you screenshot, put that shit on his story. I wouldn't have tripped. But shit, I was like, okay, you think I'm green? All right, come on. I'm going to cut your hair. I'm going to make you think I'm going to do what you want me to do. I'm going to cut your hair. You know, I'm going to fake it. I'm going to take pictures with you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to let you get your little video at the end. But after I take your money, after you pay me, nigga, it's a dub. It's a wrap. I still got the message. Nigga text me 3 days after that. Oh, when you posting the video? When you doing that? Now, I'm ignoring the nigga. You know what I'm saying? So that's why he sent the video to the shade room and did that shit himself. And really, you just made yourself look dumb. Like, you just made yourself look even more dumb. And then even when that shit came out, I said nothing. Because it's like, bro, y'all don't know me. You know what I'm saying? I did what I wanted to do. I took the nigga money. I cut his hair, made him feel dumb. And then that's just that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, the internet is a crazy ass place. What people would do on the internet for cloud, that shit is a crazy place. You know what I'm saying?
It's ridiculous.
And people was telling me like, oh, you a cloud chaser. I'm like, how the fuck I'm a cloud chaser? Like, that don't make sense. I don't know how the fuck am I a cloud chaser. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm chasing my damn money.
Yeah, that's what I'm cloud chasing. That's what I'm chasing.
But I don't never pay that shit no mind,
Yeah.
bro. Cause people is gonna be people, you know.
Regardless.
I don't owe
But
nobody.
you built for this, like.
That's what
me?
happened.
Yeah.
It happened. You
That's
was
exactly
built for
why
it.
I
Anybody
happened,
else
yeah.
would have what?
Crashed out. You know what I'm saying? All the
Nose
comments,
first,
all the
like-
they would have took the interviews, they would have kept it. But I'm like, it's $100. The nigga paid me.
Yeah.
Shit, he
On
in
top
it,
of
he-
other people
on top of
blessed
people.
me,
What the
so
fuck
it's
I'm gonna
like-
keep rolling this shit
Yeah.
on for? Nah.
I'm thank you, but no thank you.
Yeah, facts. So
We can get on there about something else. You want to market my brand?
yeah, let's talk about my business, or let's talk about some real shit, like real life shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to talk about no nigga running off. And it's crazy because a lot of people be, you know, I still get comments about that shit on my page. Like people be coming to my page trolling. Oh, so the other day somebody said, "Oh, YK Osiris sponsor all of this," and I'm like, bruh, it's crazy that y'all think that that's cool.
They
Like
so
for a
invested.
nigga like YK to even think, oh. Did she got all this because of me? For one, nigga, no, I had shit before you. You know what I'm saying? But for him to think, oh shit, she like that because of me. Like I'm big up in myself. No, nigga, you're a clown. Like you tried to run off on me for a haircut, and you think that because I got clout off of that, and because I'm prospering, because you did some clown shit that's cool,
Yeah.
and people agreeing with that, it just show you how fucked up the world is, bro. So. You know what I'm saying? I don't be tripping
Fuck
on
his
no
ass.
shit like
His
that,
little
bro.
crybaby ass.
Nah.
Nobody stunned his ass. The only thing I know is like one day I'm just, you know, casually scrolling and I see you, shade room. I'm like, what the fuck? Turn up.
Oh my god, man. That was such a crazy time.
Like, I don't know if you posted it first on your Instagram or what, but I saw it from the shade room.
Yeah,
Like,
I did. I posted it on my
hold up.
Instagram. And it's crazy because I just posted that shit just to post it. I was just like, shit, I'm gonna just post this shit, see what happened. Man, even with, I posted on my story first the screenshots of me asking him for the money back. And as soon as I post that shit,
It
niggas
was.
sliding up like, oh shit, cause niggas is, even when I post a video of me cutting his hair, niggas was like, make sure that nigga pay you. So when I posted the screenshot, niggas was like, oh shit, it's finna be some shit, man. And then goddamn, it was some shit, you know?
Yeah.
It was so crazy, like his reputation of that though.
No, yeah.
Just running off, like, come on.
It's the fact that people can come to you and to say, make sure he pay you.
Hey, you
right?
like,
Yeah.
So you known for running off on people?
Yeah.
That's not an image that you want.
That's not a good image. Yeah. Hell no. And that's why shit, because the internet is so fucking, it's so like addictive and crazy. Like that's why I care so much about my image and my brand.
Yeah.
Because I don't want a bad image or a bad brand. You know what I'm saying? I want people to really see who I really am. So when people do come and try to troll and shit, it just be like,
it's good troll.
you know what I'm saying? It's like
Motivation.
shit, like y'all don't even know me. Like
Yeah.
this, if people let this internet shit get to their heads, bro. So
And that's also because a lot of people trying to be something that they're not.
yeah.
So it's like you got to keep up with this certain person that you want to show the world, but the thing is that person is really not you.
It's not you. And
So-
it's become difficult. That's why it's so easy for me to not give a fuck about what people think or what people say, because I'm authentically and truly, genuinely myself.
Yeah.
It don't original anywhere. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter where I go, who I'm around. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even though I don't know, I may be around somebody that I do know that's around other people that I don't. I'm still gonna be myself. I'm
Yeah.
not finna act like someone I'm not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even if I'm around females, you know, I'm not finna flashy. I'm not that type of person. So it's, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't have that. But where that shit came from is just me growing up being by myself.
Yeah.
It gave me time to figure out who I am and to actually learn how to be myself authentically. A lot of people didn't have that growing up, you know? So.
And I feel like what you saying that you were isolated. Now, I always talk about isolation. I feel like everybody go through it through their life. You get isolated and find yourself. And I feel like when you get isolated, you either crash out or you find yourself. And that's why I think it goes in life.
Yeah, facts. And it's been a few times where I almost done crashed out. You know what I'm saying? Not even a few. It's been a lot of times where I almost done crashed out. But I just feel like, you know, I don't truly know my purpose right now. But I know that I have a purpose.
Yeah.
So it's like I can't crash out. Like I got younger siblings. Like my baby sister. Like she look up to me. Like that's really my baby sister. Like she looking up to me. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of characteristics she hold, and a lot of, you know what I'm saying, I see me and her.
Yeah.
So it's like stuff like that shit really drives me to be like, yo, like you can't crash out. Because you crash out, the people that really love you, the people that care about you, that's looking at you, what they gonna do?
Yeah.
They gonna do something, but what they truly gonna do?
Yeah.
You know, so that's just been my motivation. Like this year has taught me so much about myself, more than any other year. You know what I'm saying? Like this year taught me so much more about myself.
I got two questions then. What have 2023 taught you? What are you leaving in 2023? And what are you going into 2024 focused on?
All right, so the things that 2023 taught me was, now I have, I've always had a problem with authority. I've always had a problem with authority. I've always had a problem with accepting and understanding other people.
Okay.
So the main thing 2023 taught me was can't control the things that you can't control. You can't change the things that you can't control. You can't fix the things that you can't control. You know what I'm saying? Like, and through that, it's just a lot of family stuff. Like I done learned a lot about my family. I done accepted a lot about my family, my father. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta let people go.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's been the biggest thing. And emotionally, it's been the toughest thing. Like it's been the most difficult thing because you know you can want something so bad and it's just not meant. Like basketball, I wanted that shit so bad, man, but it just wasn't meant. You know what I'm saying? So it's like 2023 is like, okay, I'm making money now. I can buy whatever I want, whatever I need. I got my own home. I got the car that I've always wanted. So now it's like, okay, everything else. Where's everything else? Yeah. I've always wanted to be in a family-oriented home. Yeah. And I've never been in one. So now that I'm like, okay, I got everything I need. Okay.
I'm ready for
wait, what's going on? Where's everything else? And it's just, it's a reality check. It's like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I tried forcing it with a couple of my siblings, you know what I'm saying? I've tried forcing it with my father, a lot of my father's side of the family, and it just won't work. So the best thing, that's been the biggest struggle this year is just letting that shit go and accepting it. Yeah. I can't change them. I can't change the way my father was or how absent he's been my whole life. You know what I'm saying? I can't change that shit. So that's just those are the biggest things that I've learned in 2023. The things that I'm leaving in 2023 are the things that I can't change. That's the simplest answer. The things that I can't change and the things that I want to change but can't change, I gotta leave those because if I bring them with me anywhere else, it's gonna be the same repeated cycle. Yeah. The same repeated cycle, and I'm not with that. So now that leads me to the next question, the things that I'm going with into 2024 or focused on. It's just being the best person I can be, truly, for the ones that are around me. You know what I'm saying? And really focusing in on my business and my health. You know, because I've dealt with different coping mechanisms with alcohol, you know what I'm saying, running from my problems, disappearing, like my impulsiveness and stuff like that. So, you know, I don't want to get too deep into that, but you know what I'm saying? Just really focusing in on my health, my mental health, and my physical, everything, because that drives everything else, your whole life.
Yes, because without your mental, you have nothing.
Facts, you know?
That's where it all starts.
Facts.
Yes, that's exactly where it starts. That's what I found myself too, because it's like when I just graduated from college, it was just so much that happened in the midst of me being in college. So it's like, the biggest thing that I can say, like coming home from school, that was a big adjustment. Like, so it's like now, getting back on my feet, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, for sure. So, you know, 2024 is gonna be. I feel like every year though, it's always the same format. You start off the year good with your intentions, then life start hitting you in the middle of the year. Then towards the end of the year, you're learning from the shit that life hit, that life swung on you with, right? Yeah. And then you the end of the year, you take those things that you're learning from, and you know, so it's a cycle, man. Life is a cycle, bro. So it's like when people be like, yo, I'm not doing this in 2024. You may not do it in the beginning, But when life start hitting you, you're gonna seep back into going back to your old habits. That's where that shit come from. That's where your mental come from. That's where your growth. That's where the test is.
Yeah.
Right. All that shit you was talking at the end of last year.
Yeah.
Let me see you apply that shit right now, so that you could continue to grow. And that's why a lot of people lose their shit. That's why a lot of people lose their mind, because they be so focused on the moment and they don't think ahead. Like I'm always thinking ahead with everything that I do. So you know what I'm saying. I'm just focused on staying right mentally and not allowing myself to reverse. Because when you start reversing, shit, nah.
But sometimes you have to reverse to go forward. So
What you mean
it's
by that?
okay. Like sometimes in life, it's okay to like just like in a car. If you can't go forward to get out, sometimes you gotta go back to go forward.
Yeah, that's true shit. Yeah, you see
Okay. I like that.
Yeah, so sometimes in life it's okay. Like if you do have to take a step back, just remember you gotta go back forward.
Facts.
So like it's okay.
Yeah, facts. And now that you say that, I do. You know what I'm saying? I can fully agree with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can fully agree with that. I can apply that to some of the shit that I done faced this year. So that's some real shit.
And then this other man told me once, I was just talking to him, he said, because I was just about to ask you, like, during hard times, what is something, you say your family and the people that surround you keep you motivated, but what wakes you up and be like, oh shit, I gotta go cut this person hair. Oh shit, I gotta go do what I gotta do, because you can lay there for 10 more minutes and be late. So what is that drive that gets you up out of the bed to, I'm on this mission?
I don't want to be like my father. I don't want to be like him at all. Like when it comes to how he treats his kids, how he treats his family, how he treats himself, how he treats his friends. I don't want to be like that. So it's been times where I work all this year, I probably could count on my finger how many off days I done had.
Yeah.
Genuine off days.
Doing nothing.
You know what I'm saying? So it's been time. I'm working 6 days a week, fully booked days. Like that shit really hit this year. Like fully booked weeks.
Yeah.
Nigga, 10 to 4 every day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's been times where I'm like, bro, I don't want to do this shit. And I started feeling like that in October. I started feeling like, bro, work started feeling like a job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the worst feeling. So when I started feeling like that, I really tapped into myself. I'm like, bro, you gonna do this shit for the rest of your life? You gonna be like this for the rest of your life? Or you gonna shake out of that shit? You know what I'm saying? It's like getting up for the gym in the morning. You just gotta get out the bed. Yeah. Once you get out the bed, you good for the rest of the day. You know what I'm saying? So that's really what, I don't want to be nothing like my daddy, bro, because he done hurt me the most in my life. So I would hate to be that person, you know what I'm saying? To be unreliable, to be inconsistent with my clients. You know what I'm saying? I would hate to be that person, bro. So that's the main thing that drives me, I know you said no family, but that's my biggest thing right now.
Yeah, I feel
it's my family, so.
I feel you. Yeah, this one man, he told me, he was like, no matter what you do, even when you feel like you can't pick the foot up, you just slide it in front of the other.
Facts.
And that way you know you're still moving.
You still moving.
Whether you gotta crawl, you're sliding, whatever you're doing, you just keep going forward. So like that's one thing that replays back in my head. Like sometimes I don't want to get up. Cause like right now I'm a server and I do Uber from time to time to make extra money or whatever. Don't get me wrong, I can go to work and make that go out, but it's like I want more. So it's like sometimes I don't even want to get out there in my car and go Ubering, but I know shit, I can go make an extra $200-$300 today if I just get in my car and do what I gotta do. So it's like sometimes I remember what that man said, just put that foot in front of it. He said no matter how slow you're moving or how long it take you to put that other foot in front of the other, you just keep moving.
Any progress is great progress. Any progress, whether it's mental, shit, it don't matter what kind of progress. Any progress is great.
What was that emotional? I mean, not emotional. What was that motivational quote that came to my phone the other day? It said,
"Oh man."
It said I know it said something about
my opponent is my teacher. My ego is my worst enemy.
That's the real shit. Yeah.
What you get from that?
Shit.
My opponent is my teacher. My enemy is my ego is my enemy.
My ego is my enemy. Shit, the ego be the worst.
Yeah.
The worst goddamn. So that's some real shit right there, bro.
That's who you box every day.
Yeah.
Sometimes they get you. Get the best thing.
But
now this is legend. Is it something else after legend, or is it just legend?
No, I think it's just legend.
I like that.
Yeah.
The legend.
Yeah, it's just legend. Just legend.
You thinking about having kids?
Mm-hmm.
You know?
I want kids, yeah, for sure. I don't know if I want to, you know, I'm not doing nothing with no nigga, you know what I'm saying, to get pregnant. But, you know what I'm saying, I'm torn in between, like, having someone else have my child or, like, actually having my child because that connection, you know what I'm saying, I don't want that connection. But to have kids, I feel like that's, like, in the future. I can't, I want a kid. Like, I really want a kid right now, but, like, in the future, I'll be ready for that shit, but... You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I want to carry or if I want to have someone else carry for me. But I do know that I want kids.
Yeah, I want kids too. I just not right now. I'm setting it up, baby, so you don't have to go through what mama went through now.
Nah, facts.
For real.
For real. That's real.
For real. That's what it's all about right now. The drive, that getting up every day. Cause when I have kids, I ain't gonna lie, I don't want my kids to want for nothing.
Man,
like, we be talking about it, and how you be saying you want to move out of state, and like that's how I really want to do it. Like just move out the state and
Cause I want to, you know how you watch the movies and it's like that perfect family, like how you say like I want that, like, and I'm gonna get it.
I'm
gonna work hard.
No bullshit. No.
I say every day. I do not want to just. I don't want to.
I want to know I'm coming home to love, like as soon as I walk through the door. You feel what I'm saying?
Family you built from the ground up, like how you want it.
That's another thing that my father is driving me. She's like, all right, I can't have the family that I was supposed to grow up in. All right, I'm going to make my own family. I'm going to be a better parent than you ever were.
Yeah.
So that's another thing. But as far as like having kids, like I feel like kids is the most purest, genuine thing on this planet that can give you love. Like can't nothing love you like a kid can love you. You know what I'm saying? So.
And then you're on at that. So
Yes.
Look, I'm probably not going to have none no time soon, but my nieces and nephews, they have my heart.
Yeah, facts. And I'm still a kid at heart too, so it's like, you know what I'm saying, that type of connection, that type of thing is still, you know, they go coincide, they go hand in hand. Yeah. For sure.
When you first graduated from high school, what was like running across your mind? Like
college. I was supposed to go to Alabama A&M on a band scholarship. I had a couple other options, Bethune-Cookman, Bruton Parker College for basketball, but I was supposed to go to A&M. I really wanted to be a part of A&M's band, but I didn't go because someone was telling me, like, you know what I'm saying, and you gonna go, you gonna make a mistake. Like, you gonna go, you gonna make a mistake. And the reason why I say that is because had I went to college and was in band and was around a bunch of people with different type of goals, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like I'll be where I'm at right now. I feel like it'll take me a little longer to realize and then put myself through that student debt and shit like that. I didn't want to do that. So, you know, part of me wish I would have went to college for the band experience because, you know, I'm a band head.
Yeah.
But the other part of me is like, you know what I'm saying? You did what you're supposed to do. But college was the main thing that was on my mind because I wanted to go at the time. You know, once I was fresh out of high school, I was like, yeah, I want to go to college. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But then I got out of high school and life, like, them teachers don't be lying when they say life hits you after high school. Literally. Miss Favors used to always tell me that. Rest in peace, Miss Favors. Man, she used to, I will never forget that shit she told me, bro. Life hits you after high school. Because it really hit me after high school. Like, literally. I started abusing alcohol. I was hanging around people I wasn't supposed to hang around. I was doing things I wasn't supposed to be doing. I was trying to keep friends around that really was not meant to be my friends. You know what I'm saying? So it was just a tough time, man. Then letting all of that shit go and trying to transform and keep going, that shit is difficult. You know what I'm saying? And it's not easy. So life definitely hits you after high school.
They definitely do.
Okay, so leaving high school, what would you tell yourself and what would you tell a high school kid right now that's about to graduate?
So what would I tell myself coming out of high school, my old self?
Yeah.
Don't be afraid of change. Because I was afraid of change. I didn't want to change, like working in different shops. You know, I done been at least 6 different barbershops before I found the salon suite that I'm at. And I got my own little, you know. But I done been different shops, you know what I'm saying? Moved back to California, like came back, started from ground zero. Like I moved back to California and was like really on my ass for real. Like people don't know that shit, but I couldn't cut hair for the last 3 months that I was out there because I was moving around so much. Family situation was fucked up, so I was moving around so much. I had to actually go get a warehouse job. I had to actually go get a job.
Yeah.
You did that? No, God gave me. He humbled the fuck out of me
with that job.
Boy, I'm telling you, he humbled the fuck out of me, bruh. Like I'll never forget. I was rapping pallets, so I was the only pallet rapper because a lot of people quit that specific job because it was so hard. But I was doing that shit like this shit easy. It was this older lady, like she had to be like in her 60s. She's like, Legend, you a really good worker. And in the back of my head, I'm like, that's because I'm not supposed to be here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's because I'm not supposed to be here.
Yeah.
And so that shit was like reality. I was like, man, I gotta get right. So when I moved back, you know, just going through change. So I would tell myself, don't be afraid of change. That shit is gonna help you grow.
Yeah.
And anyone that's coming out of high school, what I would tell them is the same thing. And the same shit that Miss Favors told me. Life is gonna hit you after high school. You gotta be prepared for it. You think what you're going through in high school is bad, but wait till you get out of high school. You think homework and you think basketball games and practice is bad and it's hard. Wait till you gotta pay bills and you gotta get a car. You gotta travel. You gotta
feed yourself. You gotta feed your soap in the house.
You gotta work every day, not school every day, but work every day. You know
and then when you get to work, you have people that when you thought the teachers,
that's a whole different environment.
You thought those teachers was getting on your nerves. Oh my God, you got 15 different managers to worry about sometimes when you're at work.
I'm telling you. So yeah, that's the main thing that I would tell anybody that's coming out of high school. That, and don't be afraid to change, cause
be afraid to change.
You know, you be afraid to change, you're gonna be 80 years old still in your 15-year-old mind.
Right. One thing I probably would tell somebody coming out of high school is it's okay to not know where you're gonna be. Because as time goes on, as life keep progressing, you're gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
So don't be like, okay, I'm about to graduate and I'm not going to college, or I'm about to graduate and I'm going to college for this, but this is not what I want to go to college for. Or I'm about to graduate and I'm about to be this, I'm about to be that, but don't let that be, you know, the reason why, I'm not going to the next step.
Facts, because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing once I decided I'm not going to college. I was just cutting hair.
I didn't even know why I was going to college.
That's different right there. Yeah.
I first went to college for nursing. Got down there and nursing was not for me whatsoever.
But that's another reason why I didn't go to college too, because I knew I wanted to go for band, but I'm not into school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know math. I cheated my way through math my whole junior year. So I'm not into school. You get what I'm saying? So so shit. But that's where that
So I did the work. That's the only reason why I probably graduated.
Yeah,
it's easy to do the work.
It's easy to do the work, but shit, once you got a profession that you're trying to, that shit is hard. And I feel like that's where, you know what I'm saying, coming out of high school, not knowing what the fuck I was doing.
Yeah.
And it's just taking life step by step. That's how I learned. Because now I look at myself when I first graduated, and I look at myself now. I think I'm one of the best barbers in the state. One of the best barbers in United States. I don't care what nobody say. I'm one of the top barbers in Atlanta. You feel me? Like, and a lot of these niggas that got the statuses, that got the followers, that got the fucking, you know, they traveling. They don't even gotta cut hair. A lot of these well-known barbers, they know that same shit, but they not gonna admit that shit. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna admit it. They're not gonna give me my flowers. You feel me? Because they know this shit is coming. They know it's about to happen, and I'm young too. Yeah, they know what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of niggas trying to gatekeep, a lot of niggas, and I could talk about that shit off camera, but you know what I'm saying? A lot of these niggas, like, you know, it's cool. It's cool.
It's definitely, I always seen something great in you. I didn't know it. At first, I was thinking, like, when we was in school, like, yeah, she got to take off with this basketball, because, like, come on now. And I don't care who get mad. Before y'all started playing girls basketball, wasn't nobody paying attention to the girls playing on the basketball team?
Come on, man.
Come on.
Come on, man.
We was going straight for the boys' games and the boys' games only.
You see people, shit like that, they not gonna admit it. Because it's me. I just be feeling like people, I don't know if people don't like me or people just afraid of, you know what I'm saying, what I bring, or they're afraid of my aura or whatever. But a lot of that shit, I can say a lot of shit and people will feel the same way, but niggas is not gonna admit it. Like that shit you just said, I ain't heard nobody said that shit. Maybe one person told me he graduated 2018. Maybe one person, but I always felt like that. You know what I'm saying? through my basketball journey.
Fuck.
Yeah, my whole basketball journey is like I felt like damn, like you know what I'm saying. I was the only one that stayed from freshman to senior. I was the only one that stayed down with that team.
Yeah.
The only one. You know what I'm saying? So shit like that, bro. You know, but I guess that comes with.
Cause then y'all win the state.
Nah, we made it to the state playoffs for the first time after 20 years.
Facts.
My junior year.
Come on now.
So you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, y'all definitely did y'all shit. That's one thing I can definitely say. Do you ever see yourself like, yeah, you said you went back to Tri-Cities to do the career day, but could you ever see yourself like volunteering and actually giving back and doing stuff like that towards Tri-Cities?
Of course. I'm gonna be like setting up some things this summer to actually donate back to the school.
Okay.
And put back in the mainly the band program.
Okay.
Because that's where
you came from.
That's
Yeah.
that and them band directors and them instructors, they played a big role in who I am today. As far as being on time, you're not on time, you gotta be somewhere at 10 o'clock, you need to be there at 9:50. You know what I'm saying? So I apply that shit to my business. You know, I would never think of that. I would never think like that had I not went through that shit for 4 years. You feel what I'm saying? So,
It's crazy that you said
I would I'm definitely gonna give back. You know what I'm saying? The career day was just
A start.
I feel like it was just a start. But once I reached the status I want to reach, I'm definitely gonna give back to the school I came from.
I definitely want to go back and give. I want to start my
We
own
can throw
mentor
an event.
group.
Yeah,
Yeah.
most definitely. A mentoring event,
Yeah, I want
that
to
shit sound lit.
Yeah. You know, I don't know if you know, but it was like a couple of therapists that used to, well, not therapists, but mentors that used to come into Tri-Cities, and they used to have a little office, but they wasn't there all the time. But they just don't know. It was this one dude, I forget his name right now. He's going to kill me if he ever see this video. But he was the coolest dude ever, and he just don't know, like, the words of encouragement that he gave me, because, like, how you lost your grandmother your 12th grade year, I did too. And I don't even think people really knew that, but just to come to school and still, like, be who I was 12th grade, you know, I was doing the pep rallies, everything. So it was just like that man, like how you say your band director, it was that therapist for me. So I want to be that person for other people that is at Tri-Cities, because sometimes all you need is just that little push.
That little
right
push,
there,
man.
that little word or little phrase that you just said finna stick with me for the rest of my life.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely want to start a mentor group.
I feel like my head coach, Coach Dargan,
Yeah.
my 12th grade year,
He was a good coach.
yes.
Yeah, he definitely
Like
was
the
a good
things he
coach.
taught me, like, cause I came in with him, 9th grade year, and I stayed down with him.
Mm-hmm.
And he became the head coach my senior year. Like I said, we got all the way up to that Creekside game. It was undefeated, and I feel like all the way, not even just that game, just from 9th grade all the way to the end of that just school year.
Yeah.
He was at.
Me too. Coach Lewis too. Coach Lewis. You know Coach Lewis.
Mm-hmm.
Coach Lewis is like my dad. You know, we
Yeah.
was at the games and
Yeah.
the other team, and they said, "Is that your daughter?" He'd be like, "Yeah." Like Coach Lewis too. Like he played a big role in, you know what I'm saying, impacting me today. You know what I'm saying? And I still keep up with him. I still talk to him too. But you know, people don't realize, like, in high school, you may not like it, but it's always gonna be 1 or 2 or maybe 3 or 4.
Not even that.
You know what I'm saying? They gonna stick with you.
Not even that.
I
know
mean,
what I'm
not
saying?
even that, but it might be that 1, 2, 3, or 4.
And it's okay
It's
to
okay.
separate.
It's
Yeah.
okay.
It's
I promise
okay.
You.
I
It will
promise
be
you,
okay.
they gonna still be there. Like
Yeah.
10 years from now, they still gonna be doing the same thing you doing. But the same thing that they was doing before.
Yeah.
It's up to you to separate yourself so that you can get to another level, or so that you can be in the mindset that you need to be in, so that you can succeed.
It's
Because
okay
it's a
to-
lot of people that I used to hang around back when I was in high school that I haven't talked to them since we walked the stage.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Me
So
too.
like,
Shit, so I know.
yeah.
Trust me. Trust me. I get it, bro. I think the only people I keep up with are like people was in the band. Like a lot of people that was in regular school, I don't keep up with, because it's like
They
you
not
know,
doing nothing really.
niggas was either not doing shit, niggas was either hating, you know what I'm saying, or niggas was just like, niggas was just bums. I can't be around that, you know what I'm saying? And them same motherfuckers, they see me now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially the motherfuckers that was hating on me. They still hating on me because they see this shit. You feel me? So and it's crazy, like, you went to college. So it's like the people you went to college with, like, you don't
Oh yeah, now don't get me wrong, I met some amazing people in college. Yeah, those like I met, and they're still with me to this day, and I just met them. You
I feel like college is different though.
Yeah.
It's a different level of maturity. It's
Yes.
you know what I'm saying? When you in high school, that shit just...
I mean, sometimes like I came across some friends that just associates. Now, I ain't even gonna call them friends, but sometimes when you are in college, you do come across those people that are at that mindset, but then you still have those childish folks too.
Yeah, I believe it, cause shit...
I don't know, maybe because I wasn't like raised from both of my parents. I was raised by like a struggling mom growing up. You feel what I'm saying? So like the stuff that I value in life is different from what most people. So I can't even be around you if you valuing these shoes that's on your feet. Girl, I gotta make sure I eat tomorrow. Like what are you talking about?
I gotta make sure these bills paid.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, I have a couple of friends, like don't get me wrong, I have this one friend, she come from a 2-parent household, like but she's just not learning like that you have to work for the things you want.
Yeah.
We too grown for you to be learning that. You feel what I'm saying? Like we too at this big age for you to be knowing that. So it's like it's okay to still be associates and still talk and stuff, but
if I'm trying to go here
and you're here.
I can't be
playing
with you here.
For sure.
You gonna keep having me here when I'm supposed to been gone.
Facts.
And it like that piggybacks to what I was about to say. He was saying it's okay to separate. It's okay to let go. I promise. That friend that you thought you'll never get those laughs again, you're gonna have a better friend. You're gonna become, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna get a better friend, a better best friend, a better
road dog.
Yeah, anybody. Like it's okay to let go. It's okay. It's okay.
What else? Let me see.
Christmas coming up.
Christmas.
What's on your list?
Well, this year for Christmas, I ain't gonna lie. It's my first time buying my own Christmas tree.
Okay.
I told myself I was gonna give myself the birthday and the Christmas that I always wanted as a kid.
Okay.
So for my birthday, my mama asked me what I wanted for my birthday. You know what I told her?
What you
I told her I want a SpongeBob cake.
Come on.
Okay.
I want some SpongeBob balloons.
Okay.
And I want a SpongeBob blanket.
Come on.
I told her that's what I want for my birthday,
man.
And
That's all
I told her that's what I want for my birthday. And for Christmas, I got bought my first tree. I decorated it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna buy my own Christmas presents and wrap my shit.
Yeah.
Put my shit under the tree.
It feels
the night
good
before
when
Christmas.
you do it too.
Yeah, I got my little Christmas PJs. I got a white T-shirt and the red pajamas. I'm gonna get up, cook myself breakfast in the morning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna really give myself grace like this month. Like I just was thinking about that earlier. Like this month, I'm giving myself grace because I drilled myself this whole year.
Yeah.
So this month is
You
the
earned
month
it.
of like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
Hell yeah. So yeah, that's what's on my plans, my list and shit.
Okay, so you said for coming out next year, what's new? What's Legend is offering us next year?
Sweatsuits in my clothing line. So that's like beginning, middle of January.
Okay.
Maybe the end of January, depending on manufacturing. But then I got a summer line coming out.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna do some slides this summer too.
Okay.
So design my own slides. With barbering, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna just keep attacking, keep cutting hair, keep dropping content, you know what I'm saying? God is gonna control that. Cause I got where I'm at right now. I'm where I should be. God is gonna control
The destiny.
when I go, you know what I'm saying? So God is gonna control that. But shit, other than those things, I'm just preparing myself for whatever. So but that's I want to continue to give people the person that I am, like give people the true me, you know what I'm saying, and just keep eating that life, you know, because life not gonna stop eating at you, so you gotta eat that shit back.
You better bite that bitch.
Every day, every day.
Sure.
And the crazy part is, I feel like so much done happened to the point where it's like now when life problems do come at me, I just be like, okay, what's next?
Facts.
What
Facts.
stance
It's
I
not
gotta
like,
get
oh
in?
my God,
What stance I gotta get in now?
Yeah.
No, it's what's next. Okay, I got that.
How am I about to
Let's
attack
get
this?
Left foot or right foot? Which
Right.
one we gonna go with? Which one?
through it. Well, y'all, this is Legend. And we're pleased to have her here. We gotta redo that. What's up, y'all? Okay, it's Legend.
What's up, everybody? What's
Got
up,
Reed
y'all?
over there. That's when you're supposed to introduce me back. Now we gotta redo it again.
I feel like nah. Nah. That's like too like.
Yes, y'all. It's legend. Legend is here. The legend.
I'm not Beyonce.
Can I get a little?
I'm not Beyonce.
I'm not Beyonce.
Can we get a little?
Turn it big.
Yeah.
Not
Add
too
a
much.
little.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, not too. Hold on, y'all. God. Oh shit.
Pull the vest out.
Oh shit.
Pull the vest out. You could have grabbed it.
Why the hell we ain't have our vests on this whole
We don't
time?
know. Let's go grab it.
Okay, yeah, go get yours. Let's get right. Woo. All right, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. We were supposed to wear these the whole time, but here we are. It's Legend. Got Reed over there in the cut, and it's Ty. Thank y'all for tuning in to our podcast. Who's next?
I thought I was introducing.
Oh shit, I was just trying. You didn't say nothing.
I was trying to say inside. You was like inside.
Yeah, he was like he did.
Yeah, and
Did
then
she just get on me about?
Yeah.
I need you to bring more energy when you bring my name. I brought energy to y'all name.
Hey,
got
it's Ty all the way over there.
I got you. It's Legend, and that's Reed.
And it's Ty.
Hey, so introduce yourself. Who are you?
What's up, y'all? I'm Legend. I was known as Red, but I'm Legend. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm an artist. I draw, dance, skate, box, hoop, I cut hair. I do a lot of different things. But I'm a brand, so that's who I am. Branded artist. GOAT. Legend.
That there.
It's a wrap.
Lights.
Camera. Action.
We out here.
Yay.
We're out.